right, so here we are. We are at Disney Quest down in Orlando, Florida. They are closing this July 2nd, I think. So this is it, guys. Take one last look. It's becoming the NBA experience. We figure 5 floors of hookers and blow should be amazing. You got to come down and check that out as soon as they get it open.
No, we didn't miss that. We really didn't miss that.
Live from Disney Quest, Florida, it's Guys, Games, and Beer.
Yay!
Yeah, it's only been a day or two, but I think we did it up a little bit too much last night.
Maybe.
I've got some
Team Beer's hurting.
fantastic videos to post later of you guys.
Oh yeah, there is video evidence.
Yes.
It was not blackmail footage.
It was not blackmail footage, but we were acting pretty stupid.
Oh, I don't know. I'm thinking there might be a few shots.
Shots in there.
Can we all just agree though that bar shelf was the best bar?
Oh my god, yes.
They did. There's pictures on our website of the bar shelf at Joysticks Arcade and Bar in Orlando, and they do have the coolest bar back I've ever seen.
I just loved, instead of like having normal shelves to bring the booze up for your top shelf, it was just Donkey Kong levels with other stuff mixed in between.
And we'll be sneaking in some footage from that escapade over there. We'll hopefully have like all the information on that bar posted in the description notes below. Unfortunately, they didn't have a business card.
No, they did not have a business card.
I asked at the end of the night for a business
well,
card.
aren't they just recently opened? Maybe they're still trying.
Yeah, they are.
Apparently didn't have one.
No, we went to a second one too.
Yeah, yes, we did.
I don't know if we're going to sneak any footage of that in because I'm not sure we.
I don't think we had any footage.
No, we have no footage. We were pretty messed up by then, but we might get some footage of that before we end this trip. All right.
Yeah, I think we'll visit again.
I think it's time for us to do something that is very uniquely Guys, Games, and Beer. Kelsey, what?
Wait.
Oh,
My God.
Okay, wait.
Ba-dum bum. Ba-dum bum bum. Ba-dum bum 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 ba-da-da. Beer court.
All right.
Hi, Kels.
It's gotten a lot better since the last time.
You've been practicing, man.
We should training.
So what are we drinking?
We are drinking Sweetwater Brewing Company Extra Pale Ale 420 IPA. So it's a pint, so we shared that. But I have no idea where this is, but it's a Florida beer.
Okay, so it is a Florida beer. See, we are at beautiful Disney Quest in downtown Disney. Let me read this: a tasty West Coast style pale, accented by stimulating hop character. First conceived in our bat cave on 420. Okay, that explains the 420. I wonder what they were smoking when they conceived this.
I like how they use the word stimulating.
Yeah. Hey, stimulating hop. You know it.
All right, we do have medical marijuana down here.
That does explain a lot. This kind of beer keeps the wheels on the bus going round and round.
Oh yeah, they
Oh
were.
my god.
Are you sure the guy who wrote that description was it?
I think he was enjoy 420 a little bit. Drink 'em if you got 'em is their tagline. All right.
Nice.
That's a good one.
Oh wait, what does it say across the top? Don't float the mainstream. Don't float the mainstream.
Yeah, like
These guys are on something. All right, let's give this a try, guys. See what we got. Ooh, that is a very nice IPA.
Yeah, I was a little worried. I had a look on my face of very big concern, but actually,
That is a session IPA. Yes, it's really light
I was
IPA.
gonna say, you don't have very much of that bold hop to it, but you have just enough to give you that hop.
Well, it's not an IPA, it is a pale, so.
Oh, it is a pale.
Extra pale ale, yeah.
Extra pale ale.
Extra pale.
I screwed that up then.
Well, it's okay. As an extra pale, it's quite good.
I guess that's another impression
What
of
is
an
the APV?
IPA.
What is the alcohol content? It's actually fairly high. It's a 5.7. It's almost a 6. Hey, but I'm not tasting it.
I'm getting a citrus note at the end.
I agree. I'm betting the hops they use. They don't mention what hops they use, but it's probably something with a citrus note.
yeah, there's a bit of Yeah, there's a bit of orangey.
taste.
Yeah.
Trees.
You know, that's a
Say orange trees
I
are
gotta
big
say,
down here.
I am not unhappy with that one at all compared to some of the beers we've drank
Oh,
over the last few
definitely.
days.
Well, think about we had a pale ale the other day, and it was like, oh my god.
It was horrible.
It was so hoppy. It was crazy hoppy. For a pale ale, it's like, it was so hoppy.
Yeah,
Well,
That's more like IPA.
Yeah,
right. It should have been an IPA, right? Not a pale ale.
Say the beer we gave you guys the other day, you guys loved.
Oh, yeah.
We had the sister beer for the Kona Brewing Company the other night, so they
Oh, yeah.
finally got to try the longboard.
Longboard is really
instead
good.
of the big wave.
All right, so
Yeah, that is a very
that was a solid drinking beer last night. We
Yeah,
drank a lot of.
I drink Rob's.
Yeah.
We all know you did.
Walking down the street. Hey Rob, I have your beer. Glug 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 glug.
I'm like, I don't need another beer.
All right, verdict.
Yeah, I'm giving it a thumbs
That is an
up.
all thumbs up on that one. So again,
I wish you guys could bring that back home.
Sweetwater Brewing Company, their extra pale ale, 420. That's a solid session beer. I mean, I know it's a little high in the alcohol, but it's a very drinkable.
Yeah.
5.7.
I mean, if you're gonna be drinking it all day, it equals out to more like less beers drinking all day.
Yeah, most definitely. All right.
So here's a guy's games and beer tip for you. If you're trying to smuggle a 6-pack on the plane so you can bring it home with you, what you do is you take the 6-pack, you leave it tied together with some duct tape, and then you attach your cell phone to the top of it. That will definitely make it through airport security, no problem, and you can go fly your ass home.
Really?
And then
Because
set an alarm on it that goes bing bing.
That alarm clock would be nice.
You know,
my issue was I had all mine rolled up nice and tightly, and TSA unpacked our entire suitcase, unrolled every single beer we had, and then stuffed it back in our suitcase, and
left
didn't
a nice little calling card.
and didn't even rewrap any of the bottles.
All right. So, Rob, why is the reason that we are doing our show live from Disney Quest in beautiful downtown Disney today?
Well, I'll tell you why, because this place is shutting down now.
Sadly.
Note that I did not call an end to beer cart, so we're still in beer cart.
That's fine. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
No, point of order. All right,
Okay, there's only one charge against it. I find you guilty of being a Mickey Mouse beer. Not a bad thing necessarily, though, in this case. So
That is,
guilty and good.
just in case.
Well, Disney wasn't asking.
On their Disney Disney Quest, just in case, what is Disney Quest? In case someone doesn't know.
I didn't know what it was until I came here today.
really?
Is it still out in Chicago?
No.
They have
No.
it in Chicago. It's been closed.
Yeah, it's been closed for
Yeah.
quite a while.
I didn't know what it was till today. Whenever I asked Mike, so what is Disney Quest?
Okay.
It's a big, huge arcade, basically, but it also has some themed games to it that they're mostly the virtual reality variety, I would say, roughly virtual reality.
But they've been pretty awesome so
Yeah,
far.
but some of them are pretty good. I just gonna shoot at my favorite because we might as well just get right into what was your favorite. We're
Yeah.
kinda keeping this short because it's been a long day. I really like the Pirates of the Caribbean one.
That one is
Yeah.
so much
Buccaneers
fun.
Gold.
Yeah, so basically,
Buccaneers Gold.
yeah, Buccaneers Gold. I really like that. Isn't really a tie-in, is it? Is it a
No,
tie-in?
no, it's not a
No,
tie-in.
it has nothing to do with it.
It has nothing to do with Pirates of the Caribbean.
Alright,
No, that came way before.
They labeled it as Pirates of the Caribbean area.
Yeah, but
to drive
Yeah,
people in.
okay, yeah, so it's in that area, but
But
it's
it
not
came out
actually.
after, right?
Yeah.
So this was something, that existed before the movies did.
Okay.
Well,
As you
but
can
they
tell, they
always
had
had the
different
ride,
projectors
though.
everywhere.
They were tying
Yeah.
into the ride.
Right,
They
that's
don't
true.
have,
Yes.
They don't have a giant like you can tell it's because it's like straight, like it's not
Yeah.
rounded.
No, yeah.
Like how it should be.
Yeah.
It's actually like
They have, like, the
there's
full
multiple
ride
screens.
screen.
Exactly.
But still, it's held up to the test of time because it's a team-based game. Basically, one person plays the captain; they get to steer the ship. The rest of them man cannons, and they're actually like you get cannons, and you're this motion.
Oh, you're
this
saying-
motion
Yeah,
is not.
go ahead, Rob. Make that motion, Rob. Come on, Rob.
There's a lot of that.
There's a lot of that going
I
on.
believe we
Needless
have
to say.
some footage of it,
Yeah, we'll probably have some footage of it in here as well.
and it's just sort of half of a real ship that you're standing in.
Yeah.
Which is the cool
That-
part of it.
And it's a motion platform. Yeah,
It's
it
a
actually
motion
moves around.
platform,
Oh, and it's 3D too.
and then
Yep.
the 3D.
All around it was just fun.
So basically, you attempt to sink enemy ships and defeat the
And
enemy captain.
steal their gold.
And steal their gold. Steal their goals. So, yeah. Big old thumbs up for that game. I liked it.
I'm gonna give you, I'm with you on that one. That one is a good, solid game. Now, I'm gonna say I'm not sure that's my favorite. So here's the thing about this place: they really have a good selection of machines. I mean, they've got the linked race cars. They've got. No, I'm gonna focus on more on the arcade games. They've got a really cool 4-player Pac-Man. They've got a lot of classic old machines upstairs. They've got a machine, a Donkey Kong that I've only ever seen here that's got the DK2 rounds on it, Donkey Kong 2. Now it's not Donkey Kong Jr., it's Donkey Kong 2, which I'd never seen the rounds before I came here. So the first time
So you know that it's Donkey Kong 2. You found that out.
Correct, it is Donkey Kong 2.
When we first saw it 2 years ago,
we weren't sure
no
what it was.
idea.
No, it is a second version of Donkey Kong. It actually says Donkey Kong 2 on the ROMs. It went on the message. It tells you exactly what it is. So it's not Donkey Kong Jr. It's the sequel to Donkey Kong.
It kind of makes sense because at least here in America, maybe it wasn't released here. Because when you went to the arcades, you would see Donkey Kong and then you would see Donkey Kong 3 pretty commonly. You saw Donkey Kong 2 machine.
Right.
You know, it just wasn't around.
Okay, so
It's really effing hard though.
yeah,
It reminds me of like Super Mario Brothers Wassel.
Really hard.
Larry's really quiet. That's why I'm.
extreme close-up, Larry.
Wow. I'm just saying that, now I'm super uncomfortable.
That's your 3D shot.
That is your 3D shot, Larry. Now we got your 3D shot
That's
for
gonna
it.
be edited out.
No, that's not.
No.
Wait. What does Rob always tell the audience? What don't you ever do, Rob?
I don't edit.
That's right.
Yeah, he
You do
doesn't
not
do
edit
editing.
this, so it does not matter. So, again, that machine I think is something very unique to this place. Again, this is the only place, and we go to a lot of arcades. We've been to more arcades than we can
Well,
possibly
I mean,
imagine.
like we already brought up, I mean, we went to 2 others
Last night,
on this
yeah.
trip.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah. So literally, this is the 3rd arcade we've been, and we just got in yesterday afternoon. So I mean, we've already kind of done the rounds of the arcades, and we're just warming up. So
No, you haven't even scratched the surface of arcades around
I know.
here.
Yeah.
There's something wrong.
for Tom and
Oh
I,
yeah, they are here. They're still around. It's just finding out where they are. There's more arcade bars too.
okay, well that brings up a point that we talked about. So Disney Quest is closing, and they will be closed on I think it's July 2nd. Is the last
July
day.
2nd.
Right. So they're going to be closing this down. And we've had discussions on why is Disney Quest closing. They're talking about, we'd heard rumor they're replacing it with some kind of NBA experience. Now, we've made lots of jokes about that. The NBA experience, we can just figure this. So Disney Quest is 5 floors, so we figure
5 floors of great arcades, but now it's going to be 5 floors
of hookers and blow. So if you're into the NBA experience, again, we've been joking about this for days, but that's all we can figure they're going to put. Because what else are you going to do for 5 floors?
I mean, the arcade already has. They probably won't even move the Papa Shop machine.
No, those will just stay right where they're at. So, but no, let's get back to the fact that it is closing. So we've had discussions on why didn't this make it. I mean, they've really got some decent machines.
Make it is kind of a hard. It's been open for 20 years.
Has it been 20 years now?
Oh yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
I went here.
Oh, I guess
remember,
it is.
Remember, I remember this place when it's been
So
16 years since I've been here.
It kind of made it, so to speak. But why close it? Why? Well, I mean, right now there's like we went to a couple arcades. Dave and Buster's is pretty popular around the country.
There's been a resurgence in old
so it
school
seems
video
like
gaming.
Almost bad timing. Like, why are you closing this? But there are some differences. There are some things that are problematic for Disney Quest. One, how much did it cost us to go into the first bar?
For 2 people, almost $100.
Yeah.
Well, 2 people get almost $100 to get into here.
It's at least $50 to get in for each person.
Yeah,
which is quite a bit to
But
get in our
how much did it cost us to go to joysticks?
Nothing.
There was no head charge of joysticks.
There was no choice. No, I mean it is because it's a bar. I mean it was just adults. I mean you can come here with your kids and stuff like that. So there's an advantage there.
That's true.
But now
They don't have an
then
Atari
we went to-
2600 hooked up.
I know. Well, kids might not even know what that is. They're like, "What is Grandpa doing over there?"
Well, let's let Grandpa talk.
So then The second one, how much did the second one we went to? The second barcade?
$5 head charge. Everything once you were inside, again, everything was set for free play.
Still
And this
$5 though.
I know, and all you could play all night. And here was the thing about that particular one: not only was it only $5 head charge, so they had all the old classic machines set up, but they also had a really nice gaming lounge set up with Wii's and 360s and Xbox Ones and PS4s.
Yeah.
You could literally log in.
Almost like 42 Lounge in Milwaukee.
Yeah, very similar, but better actually.
But better?
Yeah, much better.
That place
Much
was
better.
impressive. That place was impressive.
We gotta find this.
That was annoying the
And
hell out
literally,
of
you
people
could play.
that
You could
don't.
sit and play Overwatch on large screens. I mean, they had some really good classic machines too. And overall, their machines,
Tapper.
yeah, their machines were not in bad condition.
Did it actually have the?
I've got to say, the
Was
Retro
it-
Arcade
Oh,
Bar
it was
had the best machines.
Yeah.
Those,
It did
his
have a
machines were
durable-
pristine. I mean, his Tron machine was absolutely perfect. I mean, the plastic on it, all the lighting on it was still perfect. The first place we went, the
Yeah,
machines
the
were in the
machines are
best
great.
condition. They were in. He had Battle Zone again. Absolutely flawless condition. I don't know where he got his
You're
machine.
talking about the first place that we
Yeah.
went to, joysticks?
Yeah, joysticks.
Yeah.
Yeah, even their Atari 2600 joysticks were actually really good.
Yeah,
to
and
the point
they
where-
had real Atari 2600 joysticks, not those crappy ones. So they did a really good job on this. So
The only one I had trouble with was Rampage. I think somebody spilled a beer on the
ouch.
sticky.
Rampage. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. It was kind of like.
But the floor was very sticky, so
There
I
is-
just
yeah,
happened right
yeah.
that night. You know,
So the question is, all right, well, maybe it's a price thing that you can go to arcade and you can play these free games and stuff like that,
Right.
or $5 cover or something like
Well,
that.
here's the thing though too. With this stay Disney tourist place, you actually, I think if you stay on around the Disney hotels, you actually scan your hotel key and you can get in here for free.
They have last 2 years that I stayed at Disney. They did give a free day at Disney Quest, but I think they were just trying to get people in here and stuff like that. Now, one of the things that really hurt them, you had noticed what earlier?
I have noticed from the 16 years since I've been here, a lot of there used to be Rampage 2 here, a lot of really good arcades, fighters and even some of the virtual reality
We noticed
is
there-
gone, which they switched out for more ticket games from you get from Dave and Buster's or Chuck E. Cheese or something like
Yeah.
that. If you haven't noticed that, there's a lot of runners.
Yeah, there were. Actually.
There's a lot of temple runners.
Yeah, there are.
And what
I
else?
played Temple Runner.
So,
No, that was interesting though. He brought this up earlier. What?
I didn't see any fighting games in this whole.
There's no fighting games.
I mean, they had a lot of
There's no-
shooting games with the gun
you
games,
think
but
you
no hand.
Well, I mean, there might
fighters.
be some up there on the top.
I didn't know.
I didn't
But
see
no.
any Mortal
Well,
Kombat,
that's
Street Fighters, or anything like that.
Well, no. Well,
kid-friendly
they're probably
idea.
Street Fighter, but it's in it was one of those multi-game.
Oh, that way.
It was an
It's
actual
Oh, yeah,
Street Fighter
standalone.
game.
All right.
Oh
Well,
yeah, there was an SNK
you-
machine.
So
wasn't
they
there?
replaced a lot of the ticket machines, but as you noticed, do they even give tickets?
No.
They don't give any tickets.
right. So why do it?
Well, so
'Cause
this
it's Temple
happened.
Run, that's
This
fun as
happened a
hell.
few years back. They used to give tickets, and they used to have a prize station and all that stuff. And what happened is that there was kind of a scam going on in Florida, and it's the right place for it with all the old people. Was claw machines for your meds.
Claw machines for your
Yeah.
They would have
Coupons.
Coupons for some kind of cholesterol medicine or a pain medicine.
Yeah, they
in
did.
a claw machine
Here in Florida.
here in Florida
To get old
And-
people to play claw machines.
Yeah.
And they did.
And they
like
did.
a son of a gun.
Yeah, they did. They were
Wow,
just
really?
gambling for their meds, and
And Florida freaked out.
yeah, they were like, no, you can't do that.
No prizes.
And so what ended up happening is they were going to pass a law that said it, and that, oh, you can't do that. And they're like, well, we're not doing anything different. Just because our prize is this, we're not doing anything different than what Disney's doing. You know, because they're giving out stuffed animals and whatever. So what should the prize make a difference? So Disney pulled all the tickets out and said, "Make the law. We're out.
We're not doing it.
We're not doing it. Don't use us."
So like the last machines they keep are the ticket machines. They took out all the freaking good arcades,
Right.
And they keep like one floor full of ticket games.
They don't give tickets.
They don't give tickets.
The skee ball. I was playing skee ball earlier, and I was like, "This is weird. Not getting any tickets."
Ice ball.
Stick of gum.
But that is why the ticket machines are in here, but they give no tickets.
Right.
It's because of the pharmacy scam.
Yeah.
So
That wasn't a scam though. You got real coupons, right?
Oh, you got real coupons, but you're still throwing.
It's not a scam.
I'm sorry, but like not even like their old machines here, like upstairs. Like they're not as old as like. As
They've seen more people
they didn't have
gambling for their
asteroids
mats.
up there.
No, they've gotten rid of some of their old
They
machines.
didn't have asteroids up there.
But this is a big part of it. The cost of maintaining all these old machines is really, really expensive.
I understand
And I've
that,
seen
but-
articles on this that
I
Disney
understand the pinball machines, but
No, arcade machines break down all the time. I mean, again, being arcade machine owners, guys, we know just to keep an arcade machine going takes a lot of work. A genuine arcade machine.
Yeah.
A main machine, that ain't very hard to keep upkeep.
Yeah.
But if you're
you mean a
upkeeping it.
PC with a joystick?
Exactly. Or an Xbox running coin ops. Those are really easy. But when you have a genuine machine, when that board goes down and it's a 30-year-old board, you know how hard it is to repair a 30-year-old board nowadays?
You hang them on the wall.
Yeah, thank you. Ryan's basement, he's got a ton of old arcade game machines, boards on his wall.
Nobody's going to want these games.
Yeah, they're never going to run again.
A Donkey Kong machine.
Right. So that is the problem with the old machines. That and the obvious one, no more CRTs. The last factory in Russia just closed 3 or 4 months ago, I noticed. So there are no more CRTs.
And even here, some of the games have been retrofitted with LCD instead of
Yeah, that is
CRT.
true. Yeah, you can tell.
Yeah.
You can tell which
When
is
they
the
pull
worst
them out.
part.
An old game that should have a CRT.
And it's gone out. Yeah, it's gone out.
And it's not the new reproduction games.
No, it's the original game being played on an LED monitor. So, and that is going to be the way it's going to go. I mean, it's going to get rarer and rarer to see CRT games when the CRTs fail. Now, the good news about CRTs, generally the CRT, the actual main CRT tube itself, will never fail. If it's made it 20 or 30 years, it's going to go pretty much forever. That means it's got a good vacuum on it.
Gun games are forever. I have a working CRT.
The support components will go, but those can be repaired. As long as that physical CRT tube stays okay, you're fine. So, all right.
So if you
Well,
drop
finding
it,
some
it's
fixing
right?
too.
But
Well, now that's more the point. Ask Travis about getting a CRT repair, right?
Get him to do it.
Good luck with that, Travis.
I almost wonder if we just need to have them go over there, help them lift down a counter.
Here, now fix these things, please. Yeah, because they weigh a ton.
We'll take them. We'll open them for you.
Yeah, serious. I've actually seriously considered setting up a CRT repair station again. I can repair CRTs, but it takes a lot of room. The physical room it takes to repair a CRT is horrendous because you got to pull all the chassis apart, lay the boards out while they're still wired up to the everything. Oh, it's a nightmare.
Shall we move on to Larry's favorite thing?
All right, yeah.
Wait, I think somebody's got
Drawing us
6
back
extra
in.
rooms in his basement.
Hey,
There could be a CRT.
A CRT repair room in Rob's basement.
One of those is the new G2B cooking show. So
What? And I'm not part of this?
Well, next time you're up, you'll have to join us.
I didn't know we were a meth lab.
We're going to teach you how to make your own mess. All right, so mine is really proud of that Donkey Kong machine. Larry, how about you?
Well, the pirate. I'm a pirate guy. So
Really?
That is.
Larry is a pirate guy?
Yeah. So that was my favorite. I didn't want to double up. But
You got double off. I had to switch over because I just didn't want us all to say that because we all had a good time with it.
But I'll throw in a secondary that's just it's almost it's so old school, but they're new machines. Seawolf. They're new machines, so you sit down and you have the handle and you just
That's a good idea.
fire in the old torpedoes. It's just real old school. That was one of those original video games, that came out.
Right.
Seawolf.
Yeah.
And this one is really cool.
The original Seawolf was an electromechanical one, if you remember. You were looking through a periscope, and it had like this plastic waves, and you'd see the lights go through the water, which were the missiles, and the ships were mechanical ships that moved in the background.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was. I remember the old Seawolf.
Updated version of that,
but it's still.
It brings me back. I remember the Seawolf. You know, the looking through the periscope. I liked it.
Yeah, it was a cool game.
So that one's really cool here, and you don't see that at even any of these barcades or anything like that. You don't see a machine like that.
No,
there are definitely things here that you don't see other places. That
they do have a lot of unique.
So I hope they at least relocate them somewhere.
That'd be nice.
Because I'd hate to see them mothballed.
And they may mothball a lot of this.
The entire warehouse somewhere. Let's sit there for
20 years.
20 years.
Yeah. Like new and package rocket fire.
Yeah. Ryan, how about you?
For me, I'm gonna let's try to think. The thing that I thought was pretty cool is the old 8 or 10 car NASCAR.
Oh yeah.
Because you need a lot of space to do that, and if you get enough people to play it, it's a lot of fun to just.
No, we had
have the whole line going.
We had 4 people going today, and with 4 it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That being said, the last race you guys flipped me over. Literally, I'm about to finish, and these guys they smack me up against the wall, launch me off the wall. You can watch my car
flaming
as we're crossing.
A lot of places will have the 2-player racing games, but when you have
16,
there are 16 of them.
There's 16 linked, and you can have all 16 running at the same time. Yeah.
16 minus 1. One's crashed to the
wall.
XP desktop.
Yeah. So it takes about 3 minutes to load each game while you watch the progress bar.
Yeah, it does. It does.
But
XP's quality right there. The last great Windows.
That's a good call. I like that.
Racing games, I'm not a huge fan of normally, but when I think it's the interactive and playing with other people.
It is. Now, I was here last year, and I was the only one playing it. But because I was sitting there, a couple more people showed up, and then a couple more people. We had all 16 going.
Wow.
Yeah, and it was great. And I was killing them.
I don't know if there's 16 people in this place today.
Well, it's a little quiet today, but no, I like the fact it's a little quiet. We're getting in and out.
You can get in and out of your games right away.
All right, Mike, how about you? Okay, so wait, 16 years ago, what was your favorite thing here?
16 years ago.
What do you remember from that first visit here?
For one of the bigger things, I told you guys about it was if you can't, it's right where.
You didn't tell them.
I didn't tell them at all, but there's a a Mighty Ducks hockey puck area, and if you look if you're looking at that, look at the top left. There's 4 ships. Well, that used to be an old VR headset thing where it's just 4 ships. I think you had 4 people on each one, so 16 players, and it was an old VR headset thing that you put on, and you sit there, and then you could have a lightsaber, and you could actually fight old aliens before Disney, way before Disney bought Star Wars.
Yeah.
So you had kind of a lightsaber thing, which they called I think a laser saber or something like that. You could fight aliens and stuff like that, which was so cool. And then you get to the boss and be that'd be the final round. But it was cool as a little kid. So one of my things is just coming here and realizing seeing how much it's changed over the years. Like I said, I remember coming here, seeing the old asteroids, old brick break. And seeing all the new games, all the ticket. I'm actually generally kind of really pissed off coming here to seeing how much, because believe it or not, they actually have a lot locked down.
Yeah.
There used to be a lot more in here, and there used to be a lot more machines than there was. One floor was huge before they locked it down, and you guys walked past it on the 3rd floor, which we're right above.
Yeah.
That restaurant area.
Yeah.
Totally completely shut down.
Yeah.
When I was here, this place was packed until all the way till 9.
Yeah.
That's coming here, that's remembering my childhood, because this is where me and my dad always went when my first time visiting Disney was.
Yeah.
So it's really kind of nice to get that nostalgia feeling back, but then hating it at the same time, because you're just God damn it, they changed all. Why would they do this? Which I understand why,
probably right now, if a machine goes bad, they'd probably just roll it.
They'd probably just
back
part it
room
out, yeah.
somewhere, like,
And then they'll bring out like another ticket machine.
Yeah.
well, they're probably
no,
really big
they did have a broken Tron machine 2 years ago.
Yeah, it's gone.
And last year, no, it's still here.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, they
It's
had a
been
Tron
fixed.
and Discotron.
It actually had the weirdest, I think the weirdest error. That if you beat the, what was it, MPC?
Yeah.
If you beat the MPC, the machine would reset.
Ow. Oops.
So don't go to that level.
Yeah,
Right?
But then last year I went and retried it because I've been here 4 times, and last year I tried that. And right away I just went to that level, and I was able to go through and keep playing.
And it didn't reset. All right.
It didn't reset. Although I think for a computer glitch on that particular game, it almost makes sense.
Right, you beat the NPC, he's going to reset the system.
Yeah. No,
Yeah, exactly. All right, so that's 16 years ago. How about today? What was your favorite game today?
favorite game today. Jeez.
You played a lot today already.
I did play a lot, but like to be honest, there wasn't very much that shocked me besides like the old like arcades up there. That was pretty much the only thing that really got to me was like playing like the actually old like quarter eaters and whatnot. Like playing like the old Donkey Kong or anything like that. Or
I gotta tell you, I think it's pretty fun to play. They got the shooters and stuff, and then talk about quarter eaters. So you're playing,
right.
like Terminator Salvation.
yeah, but those are the
and stuff.
ultimate quarter eaters.
Yeah,
where
I
it's
know.
like,
They're just
how
like
do you
the
make
free
it past the
play.
first stage?
You could tear through those.
Because they're about 4 inches off.
They didn't have any beat 'em ups here, did they?
No beat 'em
Or
up.
they mentioned-
Oh no, there was one beat 'em up. It was all the way upstairs. It was like DC.
Okay.
That was an odd one. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah, it was a
Well, and
DC, which
It's a
is
3D one, right?
all right.
Yeah.
It's DC, which is weird for Disney because they own Marvel now. Think about that.
All right, Kelsey, you're going to wrap this up. What was your favorite thing today?
Well, it's my first time here, so there's a lot of neat stuff, but I have to say my favorite thing was the Space Mountain one. You get to build your own roller coaster and like choose how fast it goes and like what roller coaster part goes to it. And then after they're done, they put you in this little bitty tiny car and you get to ride your own roller coaster. And when you ride it, you literally ride it. So if it has a twist or a loop, you do a twist and you do a loop. We were literally upside down at one point where my hair was in the rest of the car covering the screen so you couldn't see the coaster because it's in the way. But it was pretty amazing.
Well, they have those, like, sometimes when you go to, like, state fairs and stuff like that,
I've
they'll have,
never-
like, one pod of those.
I've never seen it before,
Where,
so
where
it-
they'll move
Yeah, but
around
they
and stuff,
have
but you
like
got
a ton.
one, and it's a preset,
Yeah.
This one
pick
you get
that
to build.
one,
This one you got to build
and that's a
how
real
it
advantage,
works.
and then have, like, 6 or 7 of those pods, right?
Yeah, I think there was like 6 to 8
But they're
pods.
only running like 3.
Yeah, I know.
But then there's like
Nowadays.
all these like different like counter systems, and it has like Bill Nye the Science Guy that takes you through how you're supposed to build your roller coaster and stuff.
Oh, we're talking about
And-
old Bill. He's still
Yeah, like
colored his
when
hair.
he's like young, he's got his brown hair and everything like that and everything. So you like choose your speed, you choose your parts, and then you get to name it, and then you take your card and you go to the people, they swipe your card and be like, oh, is this your coaster? And then they'll take you through like, okay, you're gonna go upside down, is that alright? Yeah. So, like, I mean, I made it, so obviously it's alright, I'm gonna go upside down.
And before you make it, and then it gives you a rating system of how scary most people would find this. Like,
The scream
2 out of 5 people would find this scary. So that's not a very scary roller coaster.
So-
5 out of 5 is a super scary roller coaster, right? And then you could go back and readjust it if you wanted to tame it down a little bit or bring it up a little bit. If it's 2 out of 5, I better put it.
I almost
in
forgot.
here,
You got to choose like where your coaster was happening. So the first coaster I did happened like on an ice planet. So I was going through snowbanks and stuff like that. When Noob and I made ours, we were going through like lava and like mountains and everything like that. Mine was a 3 out of 5, and the one we made together was a 4 out of 5.
Yeah, so that was a lot of loops and stuff.
Oh yeah, that was amazing.
That'd be a good candidate to move over to the Oculus Rift. Maybe
That would,
build your
yeah.
own
That'd be
roller coaster
really cool
idea.
to do.
All All right, seeing as we've gone through what we all like, Rob, why don't you wind up
let's
this
talk
very
about
special
something-
episode?
All right, can we all just agree that the worst thing was the rafting game?
Yeah. It was kind of cool, but yeah.
It's kind of
Yeah, okay,
shoulder
but the
was
paddle
hurting.
don't work.
I'm like,
Alright.
I'm paddling. He's like, quick, come on, paddle hard. We're not turning. We're not moving.
I had to reach
I'm
over and
paddling.
Tom and I started smacking each other over the head with the paddles, so.
All right, I'm sorry, I just had to get
Okay, you had to get that in there. All right.
With this really special episode, we are going to blend in some footage from when Tom and I came down here 2 years ago. when
Yeah,
they said-
I edit it.
When they said,
Yeah, wait a minute. What does Rob not ever
yeah.
do?
Don't
He
make
doesn't have
promises
to-
when Rob gets home Wednesday night and
Yeah,
has
no,
to
I
post
mean,
on
or-
Thursday.
Yeah, I'm
Maybe
just
not part
saying,
of this,
maybe
but
not in part of this
I
one.
think
Maybe we'll post it as a special.
We do need to release the
2 year ago
attempt.
footage, yes.
The
Maybe
two-
as a G2B extra special.
as an extra.
Yeah.
Because we,
All right.
Tom and I did
That
try
actually
to
would
do
be a
this
good extra.
once before.
Yes.
But well, they didn't actually close it. So and now they're pretty confirmed.
All right, so Rob, why don't you take us out?
All right, thank you so much for watching Guys, Games, and Beer. You can check us out at www.guysgamesandbeer.net. Is that? Anyway, .net. It's also check us out on Facebook for Free Game Fridays. www.facebook.com/guysgamesandbeer. Finally, on Twitter, it's at Guys Games Beer, and of course on YouTube, www.youtube.com/Guys Games and Beer. By the way, Twitter gives away games too.
That's right.
Wednesday usually.
Yes, and don't forget to
Probably not
like,
this Wednesday. We're gonna be kind of
and subscribe us on YouTube, please. We want to drive our YouTube numbers up.
Quick reminder, though. There is another chance to see us live this month.
That's right.
At Nexus.
Nexus.
We're going to be there Friday, I think 7:30. We're going to be doing a show, so come and check us out.
Tell people where Nexus is.
Nexus is in Milwaukee. It's a gaming convention in Milwaukee,
Wisconsin.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Right, so we will be there. We will be doing a live panel show there. Come have a beer with us. It's always a lot of fun. There will definitely be some giveaways. All right.
The Newbles say goodbye.
Newbles,
We'll
it's
see
so
you in
good having you on the
September.
show this weekend.
Thanks for visiting.
Yeah, thanks for visiting. We'll see you in September.
All right, yes, we will see you guys again. Everybody, goodbye. Say your goodbyes. Bye.